Daniel lived in a foreign land called Babylon. He had been taken there when he was still young. Even though he was far from his home, Daniel never forgot his faith in God. As the years passed, Daniel became known for his wisdom, honesty, and calm spirit. He worked faithfully in everything he was given to do. Because of this, the king trusted him deeply. Daniel was eventually placed in a position of great responsibility. He helped oversee the affairs of the kingdom. This caused jealousy among the other officials. They watched Daniel closely. They looked for mistakes. They searched for corruption or dishonesty, but they could find nothing wrong. Daniel was faithful. He was trustworthy. He did his work with integrity. The officials realized the only way to trap Daniel was through his faith. They knew Daniel prayed to God every day. They knew he would not stop, so they went to the king with a plan. They suggested a new law. For 30 days, no one could pray to any god or person except the king. The law sounded like a way to honor the king, so the king agreed. The law was written and sealed. When Daniel learned about the law, he understood the danger. He knew the punishment was death. Anyone who broke the law would be thrown into a den of lions. But Daniel did not panic. He did not argue. He did not hide. Daniel went home. He opened his windows toward Jerusalem, and he prayed to God, just as he always had. The officials were watching. They saw Daniel praying. They reported him immediately. The king was deeply upset. He respected Daniel. He knew Daniel was innocent. All day long, the king tried to find a way to save him, but the law could not be changed. As evening came, Daniel was taken to the lion's den. The king spoke to him before he was lowered inside. "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." A stone was rolled over the entrance. The king returned to his palace in sadness. He could not eat. He could not sleep. That night, something extraordinary happened. God sent an angel. The lions were made calm. Their mouths were shut. Daniel sat safely among them. He was not harmed. Not even a scratch touched him. When morning came, the king rushed to the den. He called out in a fearful voice, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you?" Daniel answered, "My God sent his angel. He shut the lions' mouths. I was found innocent in his sight." The king was filled with joy. Daniel was lifted from the den. No injury was found on him. The king gave orders that Daniel's accusers be punished. Then he made a declaration to the entire kingdom. He said that Daniel's God is the living God, that he endures forever, that his kingdom will not be destroyed. This story teaches us powerful lessons. It teaches us that faithfulness matters, even when no one is watching. It teaches us that doing what is right may come with consequences, but God sees every act of obedience. Daniel did not know how God would save him. He only knew who he trusted. The lion's den represents moments of fear in our own lives. Times when we feel surrounded by danger. Times when faith feels costly. Daniel shows us that faith is not loud. It is steady. It is consistent. He prayed before the trial, and he prayed during it. Daniel trusted God with his life, and God was with him in the darkness. This story reminds us that we are never truly alone, even in the most frightening places, even when the outcome is uncertain. God's presence does not disappear in hard moments. Sometimes it becomes clearer. Daniel's faith did not remove the lions, but it removed their power. And that is a message of hope for us all. Thank you for watching. If you found this story meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe. Join us on First Steps in Faith, where we explore the Bible with honesty, reflection, and hope. One story at a time.